Hi everyone, welcome to Shenanigans with Chris and Cindy.
Today we're going to learn a little bit more about each other by playing Never Have I Ever. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, you go first. I'm so excited.
Okay. Never have I ever gotten into a physical altercation or a fight. Well, sad to say it.
Me too.
Yeah?
Me too.
Okay. How old are you?
I was in 4th grade.
I was in 6th.
Okay.
Wait,
Elementary school was tough.
you were in 4th grade? I was in 6th. That's the same year because we're 2 years apart.
What was going on that year?
I don't
Year was
know.
that 1970. Okay, well, mine was real quick and simple, I'll tell you. We were in a circle playing dodgeball. The circle got a little out of whack, and you know the ball, and you're trying to catch it, and it goes out of the circle. You can whatever. So I was just trying to get back in the circle, and this girl that I didn't know thought I was trying to get the ball in front of her, and so she just started wailing on me. But I didn't know it at the time. All I know is she came out of left field wailing on me, caught me off guard.
Oh.
Didn't know her, didn't know why. I had never been in a fight before, but I think she had because she knew what she was doing. So all I could think of to do was to grab her hair and just pull her away from me. And I
Good for
on
you.
the ground, and I'm just like, "Rah!" Anyways, I did end up with a black eye. And after that, we actually became friends.
Oh, that's a nice ending story.
Yeah.
Mine didn't end up so nice.
Okay.
It was my supposed best friend. On the way to school, she started punching me on the way to school, and I just hadn't had enough of it, and so I just sucker punched her right in the face, broke her glasses. That was the end of that relationship.
She just came up and started hitting you? She
Yeah.
didn't say, like...
Well, no, we were walking to school trying to catch the bus, and she just didn't like something. I don't know. She
Wow.
had, I think she was
Okay.
bipolar or something.
So neither one of us started the fight, but, you know...
No.
Yeah, okay.
We would never start
No.
the fight.
No. Okay, no.
No.
Okay.
Never.
And I've never been in a fight since.
Never.
Like, no.
No.
Okay.
No.
Never have I ever role played with my husband.
Let's see. Well, that could have many meanings. So, what do you think?
Well, I'm going to do this and this because, yes, we like to dress up for Halloween or costume contests. And so we have done that. And my husband also likes to imitate different voices and accents and things like that, but that's more on his part. But if it's the other kind of role playing, no.
Well, if you're talking about that kind of role playing, I'm not. I have too, but I'm not talking about that kind of role playing either.
Okay.
But yes, I did. Well, I did play role playing. One night I surprised my husband, but it was just me. And it was back in the day when I could get into those tight leather pants, and I had just watched Grease, and I had one of those tight leather pants with a little black jacket, and I got my fake cigarettes and my little candies, shoes, and I put my fake cigarette and was singing Sandra D. Tell me about it, stud. Yes. And my husband was like, Grease lightning. Yeah, I can't get into those anymore.
Okay.
Could never get into those anymore.
Your draw.
Oh, was it me already? Oh. All right, let's see what this one says. Oops, I got 2. This one says, never have I ever been embarrassed by my parents in public. I probably have, but I can't remember anything.
Oh, I definitely remember. Okay.
What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So down on the beach, it was nighttime, group of my friends, and we met up with some other friends who happened to be this Boy Scout group who were camping, not on the beach, but in another area, but we had all gone to the beach and just hanging out, whatever. And next thing I know, so we were kind of down on the beach, and up there was like this little cliff with houses and stuff. So I hear this voice from up on the cliff where the houses were, and I hear, "Chrissy, are you down there?" And I'm like, "Yes." It was my mom. And she said, "You need to get back to the house right now and put on your headgear."
Oh,
So
no.
I knew my life was over. A headgear is something you wear when you have braces and it wraps around your neck and then so anyway, I gathered my stuff and none of my other friends came with me. I mean, no. So
braces.
as I'm getting ready to leave, I hear one of the Boy Scouts say, "What's a headgear?" I was just like, "I'm done. I'm out of here." Yeah.
Braces,
Okay.
horror
So
stories.
That's my public humiliation.
Oh,
from a
parents, you gotta
But,
love them.
Okay.
You gotta love them.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta love them.
Yeah. And I'm so glad I had braces. I needed them.
Right?
So worth it.
Me too.
But ooh.
But look at her
Ooh.
smiles now, right?
Okay. Never have I ever accidentally told someone I love you.
Oh. I did, and this is like a painful
Accidentally? Yeah.
painful memory
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Yes, I was working at my job, and I think it was my birthday. My husband had sent me flowers, and he called me on the phone and wished me happy birthday. It was my desk job, and he just wanted to know if I got my flowers, and I said I did, and they're beautiful, honey. Thank you. I love you so much. Thank you. And he said, "Okay, I'll see you later. Hope you're having a great day." And I said, "Thank you. I love you. Bye." And then my boss beat in, and whose office was right there, and he's like, "Hey, Cindy, can you bring me those files that I asked for?" And I said, "I sure will." And he goes, "Thanks, hon." And I said, "Oh, absolutely. I'll be right there." And he said, "Okay, bye." And I said, "Bye. I love you." I could not believe I said that. I was so embarrassed because now, not only is he sitting there, but I have to hand walk those files. And I just told him I loved him. And so I walked in there, and here he is sitting there. And as I walk in, I said, "Mr. Willis, here's your files." And he just kind of looked up at me. It's like, "Thank you, Cindy. And I love you too." And he said, "But that'll just be our little secret, okay?"
You know what? It's probably not that uncommon. It becomes a habit no matter who you're talking to. "Okay, love you, bye. Okay,
Yeah.
love you, bye. Love you, bye. Love you, bye."
Exactly.
And so
He took it with a great soul.
Yeah.
And he had a wonderful, loving wife, and I had spoken to her many times.
Yeah.
And so and he knew Doug, and he knew So and he had just heard me get off the phone with him, and he knew it was my birthday, so
Yeah.
it was very sweet.
Your turn.
Oh. Okay. Never have I ever run from the police in a car or by foot. Oh dear. This is a big fat never. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I do not know you.
Okay. It's not. Okay, technically it wasn't me. I was with my boyfriend driving around in a car.
Oh my gosh.
His license was suspended or something like that. And so we were driving and the lights came on behind us, red and blue lights. And so he had fast cars and drove fast. And so he got off on a side road and through a neighborhood and turned. And, you know, when he could no longer see the police behind us, he would turn off the lights. Well, this is one time. He turned off the lights and then went and parked in front of a car that was parked on the street. And then he was like, "Duck down." So we ducked down, and I was like, "Oh my gosh." And, you know, his car went by, and that's just back in the day when the lights didn't stay on. Like, you turn your lights off and your car, they're off. And so, so we ran police. And one other time he actually got pulled over and I was with him. And because his license was suspended, he gave the officer his brother's name, and they kind of looked alike. And I think he might have had his brother's driver's license too. I can't remember. Anyways, so he wasn't a bad boy, and I wasn't a bad girl. In fact, I ended up marrying him, and we've been married for over 40 years now. So, you know, it's just you're just young and kids. So.
Oh my goodness!
So yes, I have. Your turn.
Oh no, that's yours.
You pull. Okay.
Yeah, you need to.
Okay.
It's your turn.
All right. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Oh
my turn to draw.
All right.
Never have I ever ridden on a motorcycle.
Oh. Ta-da. Yeah.
Me too. Yeah.
Look at us.
Me
We're
too.
soul sisters
Yeah,
here.
soul sisters. I've been on a dirt bike. I've been on a street bike. I've been on a Harley. I was a good girl, but when I was on the Harley, I did have a 12-pack on each knee. And the street bike,
A 12-pack of
refreshments.
refreshments.
The street bike, I was a child.
Oh, honey.
But you know, this was in the 70s. Like,
Well,
people
that's
were
what they
riding in the back of
did.
trucks.
That's
and-
right. No helmets.
Yeah, and then the dirt bike, I think, was just a very quick little, like, I wasn't going through the,
Yeah.
But anyways, that's mine.
Aw.
What's yours?
Well, mine was just one motorcycle. My husband had a motorcycle. He got for our 10th wedding anniversary. It was his. Wanted to have a motorcycle. We got matching helmets. It was cherry apple red, beautiful. It was a beautiful bike. It was the one he really wanted, and so we used to take drives in the spring up through the canyon up towards Sorrel Lake and to Tortilla Flats and all of the seeing all the beautiful flowers in the desert spring.
Yeah.
It was
Nice.
lovely. Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, I wasn't really thrilled about him getting it, but it was nice when we went
Good.
on the rides.
Good.
So it's my turn?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see. Well, at least nobody got hurt on the
No,
motorcycles, right?
no. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Oops.
That's good. We were like,
I think I've got, oh, excuse me, my nose itches. I got a tickle. Never have I ever run a marathon. I have.
okay.
I have. It was a 5K.
Okay.
It counts.
Nice.
It was. It was a 5. Actually 2 5Ks.
Wow.
2 5Ks.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Yeah, 2 5Ks,
impressed.
and I think even a turkey trot when my girls were little.
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
school. But 2 5Ks for charity,
Mm-hmm.
and they were short. But I was proud. I worked
course,
hard for
yes,
them.
yes.
And
Great.
it worked. It was fun.
Awesome.
I did it, and it was something
I
under
never
my
have,
belt.
and I probably will.
I probably will never do it
Especially
again.
now that I have foot problems. How
Yes.
many women 60 or older have
Right.
foot problems?
Have
yeah,
foot
no,
problems.
there's no way. I can't
Right.
even go walking
Right.
long distance.
Right.
Okay, never have I ever skipped class or ditched school. We called it ditch school back in the day. Skip class,
Yes.
whatever.
Right. I
Hasn't
know
everybody?
that.
Oh, apparently not.
I
You were
would
such
be
a
in
good
so
girl
much
then.
trouble
Yeah.
if you knew my mother,
Yeah.
which you never got blessed to
I
know.
didn't.
But if you knew my mother, she was hard,
Oh.
and I would pay the ultimate price. So, no,
Yeah.
never,
Well,
never, never, never.
I was mostly raised by my mommy, my single mom, and so she worked. Sometimes she worked 2 jobs, and she went to school part-time, and so I had free time. I had
And
some
freedom.
Yeah, so yeah, I've ditched whole days in high school. This was, all high
Yeah.
school, junior high and younger, no, but high school, you have friends and
Yeah,
so
fun,
that's that.
fun high school.
That's why I did it.
More fun,
right, yeah.
more fun than I did.
More fun than sitting in class. Yeah.
For sure. More fun than I had in high school, that's
I
for
don't
sure.
know about that.
That's for
I don't
sure.
know about that.
I'm sure. Never have I ever regifted a gift.
Everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Definitely. We definitely have. Especially.
We probably both have
Especially.
regifted the same from our girls' night out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We play Pokino, and Pokino is a game where gifts are given.
Yeah, everyone brings a gift, and I mean, that's a whole nother video, but basically everyone brings a gift, and then everybody hopefully wins a gift or 2 or 3, and some people don't win any, but it turns out that you end up getting to select which gift you want. And so there's lots of times that I will select something that I know a grandchild or a family member might want.
Yeah.
If there's nothing else that I'm really interested in having, and I re-gift it. But
And sometimes gifts are stolen.
yeah,
And they're stolen from you by someone else, like me.
yeah. So yeah.
And then-
regifting,
and
even
regifting.
regular gifts, you know,
Yeah.
Christmas or whatever. Yeah, I've regifted.
Absolutely.
Who hasn't?
Who
Everyone
hasn't?
has.
Yeah. You just got to remember not to give it to the same person that gave it to you.
Put a post-it note on it with the information.
Put a note on it.
Okay. Never have I ever worn stiletto heels. Like on purpose?
Right.
For the whole evening?
I guess it would have to be for the whole evening because I did. I did. Well, I did for most of
You don't
the
seem
evening.
happy about it.
I'm not happy about it. It wasn't a fun experience. It wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't a fun
Alright.
experience. My husband took me to Vegas. I had just lost a bunch of weight. Bought these little heels to go with this little black dress, and they were very nice, comfortable in the realm of stilettos, but they were not easy to walk in, and certainly nothing I would ever wear today.
Yeah.
Ever. I am now of the age where I wear more sensible shoes, comfortable shoes. My bunion and my ankles thank me. So sensible shoes, or in other words, what we call Skechers. Yeah.
What color were your stilettos?
They were black.
Okay.
They were black to go with my little black dress. They were beautiful, sparkly.
Fun.
Yeah, got them at Forever 21, but
We're not Forever
never.
21.
They were not, and well, I'm not Forever 21 either. Unfortunately.
Your turn. Looks like we
Okay.
have 2 left. 2
Yes,
more.
okay.
Then
Oh, do
we're
we have
done.
2 more? Oh, there is
Right?
one more in there.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, here's one. Never have I ever walked into the wrong restroom accidentally. Well, I have, but I turned right around and walked right back out.
Oh, I lingered.
Oh, my
I lingered.
Oh, honey. Oh, honey.
I was under duress, actually.
Oh, no.
So this
You were in potty duress?
Well, no.
Oh.
I didn't need to go potty in that way. So
Oh.
what happened was, it was after church one Sunday. Group of people were all sitting at a table at a restaurant.
Oh.
We're eating, and then all of a sudden I feel like my throat's swelling or something was going on, and I was starting to get a little bit concerned. So I got up right away and I went right into the restroom, and I looked in the mirror because I wanted to see, like, is it swelling?
Are you
really,
allergic?
or is it just the sensation?
Are you allergic to anything?
You know, it's never happened since.
Oh.
I don't know what it was. But anyway, so I'm like, you know, leaning over the sink, looking in my throat, in the mirror at my throat, and my son opens the door, and I'm like, what are you doing? This is a women's restroom. You shouldn't be in here. What's wrong? And he was like, Mom, you're in the men's restroom. And then all of a sudden, I noticed there's urinals.
Oh, it
And
just appeared.
It just appeared. And then I was mortified, and there was nobody else in there, thank goodness. So I got out of there right away, and when I went back to the table, everybody was watching me walk back to the table because I think they saw me go in, because I got up and left kind of quickly without saying anything. So I think they saw me go into the men's restroom, and they were like, somebody needs to go get her. So that's my story.
Oh, no.
So
That's
it wasn't horrible. At least there was no one there. No one used
and you
the urinals.
recovered and
Yeah, it was fine.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
it was good.
All right.
That's good.
One more, honey.
All right, last one. Last one. Okay. It is never have I ever consulted with a psychic.
Oh.
Psychic. A psychic.
A psychic, like of the mystic persuasion. Well, that would be a me. I actually have. I did the call me one night. I was kind of in a dark place in my life, and I was going through a divorce, and I just was lonely at home with my 3 little girls in the middle of the night, not feeling really great, you know, and you're watching those shows and they used to pop up, you know, advertisements, and I thought, what's it gonna hurt, you know? What could cost me, you know, except for $5 a minute or whatever it costs, you know, ridiculous. But so I thought, I'll call. If she's whoever's on the other side, you know, if I can hang up. And
Yeah.
I was actually shocked how much this person knew about me. She actually knew I had 3 little girls. She knew I was going through a divorce. She knew that I was not going to have any other children, any more children, which was kind of surprising me because I had thought that if I ever remarried, I might have another child. She knew that someone really close to me someday, and she said 7 years, was going to, who was going to be like a mother to me, but is not a mother, was going to pass away. And I just, all of these weird things, and I didn't know who this could possibly be. And so anyway, it was very interesting, come to light, and I kept notes on everything hung up, and every single thing she said came true. It was absolutely correct on the spot. So so a lot of stuff, it can be, you know, construed as taboo. I think there are people out there that have gifts. Some do, some don't. You got to take it with a grain of salt, I think, you know, but you never know. So
Okay,
I got my
interesting.
money. I got my couple
How
dollars
much
worth.
money? What time?
You know, I think
What time did you pay for it?
I think I was on the phone probably for 10 minutes. So you know,
that's not
I got
bad.
my
quick.
$39.99 whatever it was.
$5 a minute.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what it was, but it was probably 99 cents a minute.
$50. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, 99 cents.
Back then,
Oh, okay.
because this was probably what, in 1995.
Okay. All right.
You know, inflation and everything. It's
All
gone
right.
up.
Well, we learned about each other. Learned
Right?
some things. We both got in fights the same year in elementary school, even though we weren't in the same grade. We
No.
both have ridden on a
Well, that's,
motorcycle.
yes. You're 2 years younger than me, so.
We both have, what else, walked into the men's restroom accidentally.
Mhm.
And so, yeah.
Yeah.
There's our never have I ever.
Never have I ever.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thanks for joining me.
Yeah. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.